with you there. See, you just reminded me of a different situation that it is different, but I feel like it kind of does dig into certain aspects of how you should and shouldn't treat people, but how the time in your life affects it and the level of friendship affects it. All these different things happen. So I have a friend right now that I have been friends with going on 15 years at this point.
That's a friendship.
Yeah, like that's my brother. But and I say, but I doubt he watching this. I'm gonna tell him I said this story on here. So you already know my man's. So all right, so I'm from New York. So when I first moved out here, I moved out here at the start of 8th grade. So I had went back to the city. Like I would go back like, every holiday, like just random weekends, whatever the fuck. But it was one particular time. I know I was in high school, so this had to be like 09, 2010, 11, something like that. I go out there and I'm chilling with some of my other homies from my block. Like, and those friendships is like a little bit longer. So those is like 17, 18-year relationships, right? So we just chilling, and then I link up with said homie. And we chilling, we walking somewhere, and then this nigga was like, yo, hold up. I gotta go do something real quick. I'ma be right back. This nigga went ghost. Come to find out, he went to go chill with some bitches and some other group, whatever. Now, that was fucked up, right?
He left you there.
He left me with my other two homies to go chill with some bitches, and it was just like, yo, if it was just me, that was one thing, but then, like, my other homies was there, so, like, complicated shit, and he just didn't say shit. Now, I was like, yo, that is fucked up. But then you account for immaturity, being a kid at the time. We were, like, just teenagers for a couple years at that point, you know what I mean? And then females. So it's like niggas act irrational and do dumb shit, and then people learn respect, disrespect. People have certain shit done to them, and shit changes. So that wasn't a huge deal, because in my mind, I'm like, I'm more mad that you ain't say shit than I am that you left. It's like, if you said, yo, bro, I gotta go, there's some females, blah, 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 I'm gonna be like, damn, I feel you.
Right, it's like,
go do your thing.
It's not the fact that you left, it's the fact that you didn't say
nothing.
nothing.
You ain't say shit.
You ain't
made it seem like it was something different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, I was definitely mad, and honestly, I don't even remember. It was so long ago, I don't remember no details of like how I really felt in the conversation we had. But it was something we talked through. It wasn't a big issue, and that's still my brother to this day. But at the time, like let's say that shit happened as an adult. Unacceptable. I can chalk that up to just being children. You know what I mean? And niggas just doing dumb shit. Like, and then at that point in time, we had been friends for a few years versus being friends for a decade plus at this point. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I truly feel like even though time is slower for children, adults are better at sifting through bullshit. So a 4-year relationship as a child ain't the same as a 4-year relationship as an adult. Even though 4 years could fly by as an adult, you could have a conversation with an adult and you could be best friends in a month just because you know yourself better, you know how to read people better. So when it's real versus being friends for 4 years and that's your best friend because that's the majority of your life up to that point. So that changes different things. So I could chalk that up to being a kid, but just on a friendship level, how would you react in that situation?
What age? You talking about 13?
Well, nah. Let's say 14, 15. Let's say 14, 15.
I was about to say like 17.
Nah, we were younger. 14, like we were like freshman, sophomore in high school type shit.
Oh, all right. So
This is
16
like early.
maybe.
Nah, not even. It was like my homie.
I was about to say I was 16 in the 9th grade.
Oh no, when I started 9th grade, I was 13. When
Where? You were 16?
I mean,
grade?
I think so.
Nah.
You drooling.
I mean, how old were you when you started kindergarten?
I don't know.
I mean, most people start at 5. I started at 4. So when I graduated, I had turned 17.
But I got held back though. That's the thing.
Probably.
That's what it was.
Yeah, so that's all it was. But just on average, I would say like if you're in most people turn either 13 or 14 in 8th grade, and then it's either you're turning 14 or 15 in 9th grade. Then by the time you hit your high school shit, you turning 15, 16, you getting your license sophomore year, shit like that. Me, I was younger. So I was 13 when I started my freshman year of high school. I turned 14. And then I was 14 sophomore year and turned 15. Whereas my homie, he was starting off 14, turning 15 and whatever. So let's say between 14 and 16 years old when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's in that ballpark. And that's how it happened. So like in that particular situation, how would you have felt? Maybe you could say how you felt, how you think you would feel as a child, and how you like would probably feel now as an adult.
At that age, I would probably be on some shit like, damn, yo, what the fuck?
Right? I definitely was. I was mad.
Yeah, I'd be mad. You feel me? But at this age, he came back.
What you mean?
Like when he went to go chill with them.
Yeah, did he ever come back to the party?
I don't think he came back. I think we ended up talking later, and then we linked up later.
When we linked up, I'd have been like, yo, you was a nut, dog.
I probably
you
said
a
that.
nut.
I honestly don't remember.
Where the fuck was you at?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
nut. You a fucking nut. Now we got to rumble.
But like in hindsight, like I said, this is my bro, right?
We
This is
don't
my
even
brother.
got rumble.
Hold up, bro,
I'm
let
gonna
me
just
say-
grind you up
Yo,
real
yeah,
quick.
But yo,
exactly.
I do get mad at him. I'm like, yo, you was fucked up for not saying nothing. But it was like one of the chicks, like I would say the chick he was in love with for most of his life, and like he got the opportunity to go, and it was like, yo, I gotta go now.
That's different
And
when you
then-
at that age, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
so it's like that goes into it too.
Maturity level.
It was like, oh shit, I got the time to go see her. Zoom, like, yo, you out. I'm like, so that goes into it.
He was hype as shit.
He definitely was. He's like, oh, bet, like y'all with her, all right. And then it was just like, yeah, my bad, bro. It's like, I mean, and I got it. It was my bad, bro. It was disrespectful, but it wasn't like intentionally disrespectful. That was really like my bad, bro. It's like a Omega level mission right now.
Did he strike?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Oh,
But
my God.
But like I
Either
said,
left
this is
or-
love, not lust. Like if he got to hold her hand and just talk to her and look her in the eyes and shit, he probably
No,
would've
but
been cool.
I've been there. I've been there. I've been
Yeah.
there. I definitely
Everybody been there.
I've been a simp before. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I've been a simp.
Y'all
I've
have.
been a sucker, man.
I ain't gonna say
That's
all
society.
I've been a
Hold
sucker.
on,
I
hold
was
on,
a
hold
sucker
on.
one
You're
time,
dicky. Hold up.
I've been a
Cap.
sucker.
That's cap. That's
I
cap.
feel like every
listen,
nigga
you ain't
is
even
a
let me
sucker
tell
at
the
least
story
one-
I was
at
about to
least
tell.
one
My fault.
time.
I just heard cap and I
agree.
called
At least
cap.
one time.
I agree, but
At
go
least
go
one
ahead,
time.
Zed.
Listen,
I definitely called cap on his ass.
the saltiest. I'm gonna give y'all my saltiest moment right now.
Okay.
My saltiest.
Hold up, real quick.
Huh?
Niggas who watching this is gonna think this is a Philly podcast at some point.
It's because of him.
Nah, it's
It's
cause
'cause
of
of
you. It's cause of you. It's cause of Sean. Is Jordan from Philly?
No,
Well, Jordan be sounding like he from Philly.
I think Jordan
sometime.
from I think he from Maryland. Yeah.
Jordan.
I feel you. That's
Me and
close
Jordan's
enough.
sister went to the same school.
All right, so
I didn't know
I don't
that.
know.
Is it
he
is
might
it the
have picked
slang
up.
that's throwing it off?
It's the slang and the accent, and like it's just funny because like at this
For
point
all
I've
y'all
had 3
people
different
that know
Philly
me out
niggas
there
on
that say I don't got an accent, there y'all go.
I mean,
This-
It is
This
what
nigga
it
said
is,
West
bro.
Philly snow.
In the beginning,
that is what it
I
is.
said that in the
Like
beginning of the
you don't hear your
podcast.
accent after a while, and the fact of the matter is when you don't be around your people enough, your accent go away.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Continue. I just had to say that. Like niggas gonna really think this is a Philly podcast. Y'all niggas in
Nah.
y'all bag.
I'm sorry,
Niggas
I
said
got kind
Saudi.
of sidetracked.
When I came to Delaware,
What was we
niggas was
talking
like, "Yo,
about
you
again?
Saudi?" I was
I
like,
called
"What?"
cap
You
on you.
called cap on me, right?
I called cap on you.
All right, now I'm about to get the story out.
Right.
Listen, that's not cap. Damn, drink champs.
Well, you
is
ain't
you
even
skipping
in
out
here.
again?
You ain't
I
in
ain't-
here.
I gave
even-
you
Yeah.
leverage, or I
Yeah,
gave you
yeah,
leniency last time. You
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
pled the fifth.
Yeah. I'm cool.
all right?
No, man.
Nah,
I'd be passed out.
not
downstairs,
cap though. Listen,
Fuck.
it's not cap because I did have a John you know what I'm saying? I ain't even get the
Pop it.
Yeah, you know. Pop it.
Pop it.
Pop it.
Migos.
You know.
Bop it.
Culture 3.
You talking about like
I'm
back in
waiting
the
on
day type shit or like some recent shit?
No.
No,
Young
this,
boy
this,
shit.
yeah, this
Okay,
probably
alright,
young
This
bullshit.
this young boy
bullshit.
shit.
That's why I call Cap.
Yeah. But no. I couldn't even get in the joint room. I couldn't even get in the room. I'm stuck on the couch downstairs with the dog.
Wow.
And that thing.
Where the hell is she?
No. Like, I was trying to get her to the room.
Okay.
But-
But you was downstairs with her and the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing being a simp.
I mean, was y'all home alone?
I felt like that was me being a simp, though. Because
No.
I felt like I wasn't applying enough pressure.
No, that
Nah,
don't got nothing.
hold
A
up.
simp
Hold up.
is on some. No, that ain't. That's her.
Mel was born
That's her?
unplugged,
That's
yo.
her.
All right.
That's
That's
her.
what I feel
you,
like.
How old were you?
He capping.
Probably like
Nah.
11, 12, maybe.
You can't. You don't know nothing like
Wow.
that, bro.
I don't know nothing like
Hold up,
that,
hold
but my head was there, though.
You know.
Let
where
me
your
ask
head
you a
was-
question,
Okay, Kawhi.
Dickie. But have you ever, in high school, it's a joint that you wanted to hit but you never hit?
Oh my. You
If
talking to him?
if it's because I didn't hit, it's because I didn't come at her.
Ooh, he talking heavy. He talking heavy.
And I was on the spot with that one, and I'm lit.
He's heavy talking.
Yo. All right.
you
Well, let me say
him?
this. Yo, Mel. Keep hitting the mic. When I'll
Westphilly
say
Snow,
I'll say this.
Frank Castle.
One thing that I gotta show you I gotta show you Fresh and Fit after. Cause I remember I said this last time.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that's funny to me though is because even before I knew about the red pill ideology and like the whole understanding of it,
Mm-hmm.
there were certain qualities that you showed. And then, remember when I first started talking about it and
Yeah.
like we had our conversations with everybody at work and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to me because people tend to, like, or I would say most people, right, especially like heavily influenced by wide media culture, watching the news, watching Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, MTV, shit like that. Even like most of the movies that come out nowadays, we tend to have a certain mentality. I like to call it the flowers and candy mentality. And
Elaborate.
I elaborate
I
because
never heard this.
Yeah, I never
you
heard
have
this
you
either.
you have
Flowers and candy mentality?
yeah, you definitely have, Twan. But Pete, I call it the flowers and candy mentality because most men go at it from the point of being taught, like, yeah, bring her flowers on the first date, give her candy, tell her she's beautiful, hype her up. Whereas a lot of that is just validation, and we're taught to just give validation freely. Like we're taught to, like, if you like the girl, tell her she's beautiful, tell her she's pretty, compliment her, make her feel good, open the door, do all these different things. But then that ends up making her look at it as though she's entitled to it. And we don't understand how to maintain our frame as a man, how to maintain our place in a relationship, how to get the things we want, either sexually, academically, financially. We learn to give in and just give.
I was
Positive energy.
about to speak on that. It's just
Oh, yeah,
like
go. Before I
it's
continue,
like
yeah, go.
you giving them leverage, like
Right.
type shit.
So Mel, bro, you was never on no simp shit.
I mean,
Come on,
like,
man.
what is your definition of simp?
Chris,
Yeah, you didn't have to say names.
he not gonna watch this shit.
Bro.
And I'm willing to have the conversation if he got a problem with it. It's not like,
All right, we gonna move past that.
yeah.
But
If
I don't even want to think of him because now he done just said,
Hold up. Fuck
Stop it.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Simp
Stop.
shit, right?
It's the big cap, no bullshit.
No bullshit.
Nigga, what the fuck?
But
Bro.
the bullshit don't have to have a name to it.
it don't
But-
got hit. Yeah,
but-
yeah.
But
All right.
when it comes to simp shit,
Mm-hmm.
I guess
what what you think?
it's a wide margin of simp shit. It's like low tier simps and high tier simps.
Like, you know
It's like
me, know me, bro. So, like, just shoot me when it, like, an example, and I'll elaborate off that. Like, give me an example that you know that would apply to me.
Of you being a simp?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You gotta. That would.
So I can elaborate on it.
Okay, bet.
No.
What do you mean?
He about to
no,
put
no,
me
no?
in a
fuck it.
situation.
You know
Yeah,
what, Big Cat, no.
No, this the big cat.
There's no bullshit. Simp shit, like low tier simp shit. You ever give rides? You ever smoke a joint up? You ever buy food and never hit?
And never
type
get no
shit?
pussy. Okay.
Yeah, that type shit. That's low tier. That's like young bull simp shit.
Yeah,
So you been there.
I've been there.
Okay then. That's
like-
what I knew.
Okay, no,
Nigga,
because
Everybody
he
has
just
been there.
listen. He just dumbed it down for
Yeah.
me.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I'm
Let-
a
in a
nigga
way.
I just want to
translator.
add one thing though. I agree with you, but I think like just doing that once or twice ain't simp shit. But more than more,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
in the same
yeah,
way,
yeah.
in the same
That's
way they
true.
say,
That's
is
like
exactly
they
what
say,
it
they
is.
say, you fuck 3 times, it's a relationship.
Cause you don't let that shit slide more
If
than
you buy her
twice.
food 2 times, if you buy her food 3 times without fucking, you a simp.
Yeah.
So it's like you fuck 3 times, it's a relationship. If you validate 3 times, you a simp
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
So that's where I put it. Like you just grab her McDonald's here, you compliment her there. Like I mean, I'll say financially more than verbally. So if you buy her food twice and you don't hit, you a simp.
I don't even eat McDonald's.
Okay.
So I don't even want to get at
Wow,
you.
wow.
No, listen though. I'm not even buying
Why
you.
not?
Look, I'm not buying you food more than one time.
As you shouldn't.
If I ain't listen. If
Listen, the first time is free because I'm just being nice. That's just the type
Right.
of person that I am.
Right.
for sure,
But you think you gonna get that out of me again? You tripping?
without giving up the punani.
No, listen. You don't even
this
gotta
nigga-
give
Yes.
it up. If I feel like,
This nigga gonna be addicted to Fresh and Fit, bro.
listen though.
Wait till
But
you see Myron.
if you know what I'm saying, if I feel your energy and I feel like it's not even gonna lead towards that, then I'm cool.
As you should. And that's why I was saying, I made a comment earlier where I was like, yo, this nigga was born red pill. Cause like,
He's a
You-
nigga.
well, nah, because a lot of niggas be
He
simpy.
was some nigga shit.
Let me ask you a quick question. Did you grow up with both parents?
Yeah.
You grow up, were they married? Or in a relationship? In the
Yeah,
same
in a
home?
relationship.
In the same home?
And I can say more likely just my mom, but like I had the male role models around.
Did you grow up with your father in the home? I'll ask that first.
Yeah, he was on. Yeah,
So y'all
But
lived in the
just-
same crib.
yeah, but he just got locked up. So
All right, no,
Yeah,
that's
not
his
even
own.
trying to
That's
touch
his
that.
own. Yeah, no, you fine on that.
Mm.
The reason I ask is because
But main part, like he was around.
right,
Yeah.
right, and that's important, right? I feel like that's really what it comes down to for a lot of people, because when you understand that my like not me particular, but if I were to say my parents had a successful relationship, they've been together since I was born, they work well together, and they love each other. If you could say that, then regardless of where your father is, if him and your mother are together with the understanding, he will play his position as a father, whether it be over the phone or in person. And if your mother understands what the father's role is, she will play her role perfect, whether it be to you in person or to him over the phone. And when you have those proper influences growing up, you have the proper understandings of how to move through life. A lot of dudes grow up without having proper influences, so they don't see that dynamic.
Yeah,
You
and
know
I
what I
wouldn't
mean?
even say it would be like just in the household. It's just like what you see as a young boy just
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
You see how certain dudes treat girls,
yeah.
and you see, oh
You
well,
adapt to that.
damn. You see one guy, he getting all the girls. You like, damn, I want to be like him when I get when I
right.
get older. You following after him.
You start
You-
emulating.
Yeah,
that.
you start emulating and trying to do what he do. You learn the game from him.
And now that's a fact, but excuse me, I feel like the deeper part of that is your father in person is going to explain morals to you. Whereas a child is going to see certain things and pick things up. You know what I mean? So you can go around your neighborhood and you see certain dudes that get certain chicks, and you see other dudes that get other chicks, and you're like, yo, I want to be like him and get those type of girls. So you start to act like them. Now your father, in an ideal world, right? Your mother would be a beautiful woman. Your father will be a handsome, strong, rich man in a perfect world, right? So in a perfect world, your father, by how he acts, would show you how to get a beautiful woman. He would show you, this is how I got your mom. Your mom is beautiful. This is how I got her. He would explain the morals of it. Because you could watch, but you don't understand.
Right.
You just copy
until they actually break it down. Yeah.
Exactly. So you don't really understand. But then your father's gonna teach you that. Now, if you have people in your neighborhood that you could watch, that will teach you how to get them. But then we get a certain level of, I would say, toxicity to a certain level, or how people would explain it. You know, like where you got the guys that just will lie to girls and get the pussy and fuck with them and play with their emotions.
Right. Because it's like, all right, I got them.
Yeah,
but it's like, how do I reel them in now?
Right, and they don't know. But realistically, right, that's just a level to it, right?
Yeah,
because you got to have game. Like you have to have game.
You gotta have game.
You gotta have attractiveness, and you have to have a certain level of finances. Now, if you got two, you could get by. If you look good and got game, you could always get you some pussy.
Always.
If you got money and you got game, you could always get you some pussy, even if you ugly. You know what I mean? It's like you could be an ugly nigga with money and game and get bitches. You could be a broke nigga that's attractive with game and get bitches. Maybe your game's so strong, you ugly and broken, you could get a bitch. Not the baddest bitch, but you can get pussy.
Right.
It's like you gotta understand those levels. But the morality of it.
What did Meek say?
Your words.
Real niggas come first.
Yeah.
Dope niggas come second. A fly niggas come third.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that, Meek?
That's Meek.
That's Meek Mill.
I already know.
We're right.
And that's what it is. And when you understand that, that'll explain certain things to you. So the reason I bring all this up is because you move in a certain way, or at least based on like certain conversations, it appears that you maintain a certain level of red pill awareness, like RP awareness, they call it, right? Mm-hmm. And where I talk about how certain women might act with men and certain men tend to act with women.
Uh-huh.
And you see the negatives in how you move. You see that you might be fucking up. Like you might be shifting your schedule for a woman. You might be doing different things for a woman. And a lot of the
unacceptable.
time, it is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
But
my fault.
No, you good.
Unacceptable.
I feel like it comes from the lack of attention. Yeah, well, we say never.
When it comes to women, right? A woman will always respect a man who stays in frame. As opposed to if a man's gonna simp and it's like, yo, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck you want, she will never. It's like you said a point. It's like, can a woman really respect you if you're not getting what you want?
Yeah.
If she know you want to fuck, but you're willing to be friends with her, could she really respect you after that? She knows you want to fuck.
Yeah.
But she puts you in a friend zone. And you're willing to be in a friend zone because you want to fuck. Can she really respect you after that?
Fuck no.
I'm not gonna be in no fucking friend zone.
First of all, she not even gonna look at you as a significant other,
bro.
She gonna look at you
as a simp.
Yeah,
but bro,
basically.
Hold up. Not trying to cut you off, Mel, but that's what I meant when I was talking about the Flowers and Candy Society prior, right? Because a lot of dudes is being told, like, you can, like, I feel like to some extent, dudes are being told that girls want a guy they can trust, that they can confide in, that they can be friends with. Guys will try to come at a girl and the girl say, I got to get to know a guy first. Where a lot of the times that's bullshit. That's really bullshit, like, honestly. Whereas the being attracted to other people, or especially the opposite sex for heterosexual people, it's more innate than that. It's more natural than that. You're not really thinking about it. It doesn't involve comfort. Those are things that you develop throughout a relationship. Whereas if you come at a girl straight up and you like, look, I'm trying to get at you. Like, I fucks with you. I want you to be mine. And she says, oh, I'm still dealing with this. Like, we can be friends. Like, I got to get to know each other. Like, well, whatever. I've been the guy to be like, oh, I bet. Like, she didn't tell me she didn't fuck with me. She just want to get to know me. She didn't say she didn't fuck with me. She just said she got to get over some ex nigga. You niggas is focusing on what they're not being told. They're focusing on the society that tells them just be nice, give her, come to the date and bring her flowers, give her candy, and then the whole time when you bring that flowers and candy, the girl is like what? I didn't even do anything to earn this. Like, this guy's just giving this to me. Like, he doesn't respect himself.
She look at you.
That's when
she
you
look
wear
at you
the
like
chocolate. That's when you wear the candy. That's when you wear the flowers.
That's when you get the charge. That's when you hit the station. That's when
Man,
you
fuck
finger.
that.
But listen though, listen. She
Nigga,
just
That's when you hit the station, man. Fuck
flat
that.
down. She just gonna look at you as a weirdo. Like, yo, like I didn't do nothing to
But see,
deserve
I feel
that.
like
I mean, all right,
What
let
do
You know
Go
how
ahead,
it
go
go.
ahead, go ahead.
You know how it
Yeah,
go.
you got something to say. Go.
I feel like every girl is different.
Different how? No. Don't
do.
assume different how.
No, yeah, I
do.
want to listen to this.
Different
I
how?
want to listen to this.
I feel like there's some girls that really want
Really want what?
that really want the chocolate, that really want the flowers. And then I feel like it's some girls that really don't want the flowers.
Okay,
They
all right.
don't
Let me
want
just ask you a quick question. Hold on.
Listen, they don't want
Have
it,
they?
but they'll
Have they?
take it.
All right. When you say they really want it, is that something they've told you verbally or shown you?
Show me.
Give me an example.
I don't know. I mean,
The reason I just to clarify, because I have a feeling you ain't gonna have nothing to say.
oh shit. You wanna try?
Listen, I'm
I'm not. I just like, because when it comes to women say a lot of shit, but you
Yeah.
can't.
Hold
listen
on,
to
I'm
them.
about to help him out though.
All right. I don't doubt that you've had a lot of women tell you that. Maybe. You know, a lot of
Listen,
women.
they
that
don't
give
even
men
gotta
advice.
tell you that. It's the facial expression.
That's
I know. Listen, we here. I know. It's the facial expression. You
That's-
show up with a box of chocolate.
thanks. I didn't even want the chocolate.
Yo, this
don't
episode is
even
gonna be
gotta
called
say it.
"Friendships, Flowers, and Candy."
Whoa!
Fire,
Yeah.
fire.
I was thinking of a
Yo.
name, and you got it. You
Yeah.
definitely did get it.
Friendships, Flowers, and Candy.
Y'all heard it here first on the Big Cat.
Guys, continue what you were saying. My bad. Yeah.
Mel was talking. I wasn't talking. That was
Listen.
My
Mel.
bad. My bad. Mel, continue. My
Listen, cause I know where he coming
bad.
from.
Yeah.
You come with the box of chocolate. It don't even matter. You coming with something, and they looking at you like,
I ain't even want that.
I ain't even want that. But thanks. Listen. But thanks though. You still gonna take my shit.
Yeah.
You don't even want it.
You don't even want
Yeah.
this shit.
You taking it cause I'm just giving it to you.
Is that not the same as a John just taking the bread out the Chick-fil-A bag that you done just bought her?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
See, we bring
chill.
up- nah, we
Hey,
keep it in the
chill.
buck
Hey,
here.
chill.
This the big cat. You just took it there.
Hey, chill.
Big cap, no bullshit. 'Cause-
Chill.
No, I
You gotta chill.
ain't got your
Listen, he
shit.
don't
This is
gotta
no
chill.
cap.
You
Yeah,
don't
bro.
gotta
He
chill
don't gotta
because
chill.
you're
But this
right.
is real shit.
You're right.
It's
really
like,
is.
cause at the end of the day,
I don't like
if a woman wants to fuck you, she gonna fuck you, bro.
Hold on. Look into
And
the
that's
mic.
facts.
Look into the camera when you say that.
If
Talk
a
to the
woman
lady.
wants
Yeah.
to fuck you, she's gonna fuck you. She's gonna right after work up her 12-hour shift. She's gonna pull up to your crib. She will drive an hour and a half to see you.
And
She will
that's
climb through your window, knowing his mom don't
Facts.
fuck with him having company.
She gonna fuck you 30
Listen.
minutes
She
into
wants to
her
fuck you, she's
Mexico
gonna fuck you.
vacation.
This the
Why she got a
line. This
man
the
at home?
line. This the line right here.
Oh, wow. You gotta add that part.
Pull
in.
up,
While
pull-
she
look.
got the boy at home.
Yeah.
Listen. Pull up around 1.
1 a.m.
Yeah.
You're so
All right.
toxic.
Pull up around 1.
That's not toxic.
Listen to him.
That's the line
That's
right
strategic.
there.
Listen to him.
I know. You know I know.
Listen to him.
That's not toxic.
No,
that's
but I
strategic.
know Mel though. That's what I'm saying.
But like I said, Mel is like born red pill. He's not a bad guy. He's just a guy.
It's-
Listen, I'm just the nigga and I'm keeping it real.
It's that nigga, and niggas don't give a fuck.
that's what
And
it
women
is.
fuck with niggas who don't
Who
give a
don't
Nah,
fuck.
but
give a
don't apply it just to niggas though. I feel like at the end of the day, yo, let me ask you a question, man.
Dicky,
Alright.
All right,
Dicky.
do you feel that a beautiful woman that is a millionaire, right,
Mm-hmm.
and a beautiful woman that works at McDonald's,
Okay.
they're both 10s. is the woman that works at McDonald's more beautiful is the woman that's a millionaire more beautiful because she's a millionaire?
No.
Okay. Now, the reason I asked that question is because other people might say, yeah, but really
Only because she got the money.
only because she got the money, because they're lying and they're saying they're trying to equate monetary value to attractiveness, right?
Yeah, that's the type niggas that use they joints.
No, and that's a fact. That's a fact.
But that's a whole nother topic.
But that is. But the reason I asked that question is because at the end of the day, right? You could look at a woman. You could look at a woman and say straight up, like, look, just because you have X, Y, and Z, you're not more attractive. You can look at a woman in a plain, simple way. Now, let's say you got a woman that's a 10,
Right.
and she is a lawyer, and she does a bunch of money shit, right?
Right.
We're assuming in this scenario you got money too.
Mm-hmm.
She's a lawyer. She works a lot of the time. She's barely home. She's a boss bitch, right? Then you got another woman who's just as beautiful, same level. She knows how to cook. She knows how to clean. She gives massages. You are a millionaire in a particular company or category that she might have some experience with. She's good at giving you advice. Which one you going to choose?
I'm going to choose the second one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you're a millionaire, she a millionaire, you look past the money and you ask yourself.
I don't give a fuck about the money.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about the money. And then they both just as beautiful. So you're going to go for the girl who can help you opposed to the girl who just got her own shit and she a boss bitch.
Exactly. Niggas do not give a fuck about how much money you make.
Just for the viewers out there, y'all know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to take shit. You know what I'm saying?
Try to run with it.
Yeah, and try to run with it.
Honestly, I feel like it really do, like, especially within friendship, it comes down to, one, do your best to know yourself. You got to know yourself first, what you are offended by, what you are able to accept, the type of people you vibe with, the type of energy you attract. Understand all those different things to the best of your ability. Then moving forward, as you have certain friendships, make sure your communication skills are at a certain level. Yeah. Male or female, like the ability to speak, the ability to express yourself is so important, because it doesn't matter who you speaking to. If somebody misunderstands you, sometimes it might not mean nothing. Sometimes it can mean everything. It's like, I mean, like just a short example, you go on a date with a girl. I mean, this ain't the best example, but hypothetically, if you go on a date with a girl and you tell her, all right, meet me at 2 o'clock, but you don't say AM or PM. You know what I mean? I mean, that's.
They should know though.
But that's why I said it's not like the most high tech or the smartest like example. But the point being that the lack of specificity can harm you. It's like if somebody tell you like, yo, meet me here for this job interview at 4 when? Like 4 a.m., p.m. We might assume p.m. because it's during the day, but what if it's a early overnight job and 4 a.m. is when you got to go? Like, everything is so different. So when we speak to one another, we got to keep in mind, how do we communicate? How did you word what you said? Like, I've had multiple conversations with different people where a person might say something, but then when I hear it, I disagree. And I start to explain why I disagree based on the words that were chosen. And then instead of saying, my bad, I didn't mean it that way, this is a better way to say it, a person will be like, yo, I said what I said.
That's terrible.
I mean, it is, but it comes down to, like,
I'm
different
not gonna lie,
levels.
that'd have had me ready to rumble.
Well, no, because it's not always
Speaking
like
from a nigga's
but it's not
point
always
of
a
view.
straight up disrespectful thing.
You grabbing your head.
It comes down, but it's not always
was
straight
no
up
cap.
disrespectful.
That was bars.
It comes down to how people express themselves. If you say, right, yo, my pants is, no, not even your pants. If you, like, fuck. I wish I had an example. Like,
listen though, it
like,
can really be
like,
anything.
If I said, I got a hamper right there, a little basket for my clothes and shit, right? If I said, yo, that basket is blue, I'm not technically lying, but really it's closer to like a navy blue, a royal blue.
I mean, but that shit,
It's in that area, but it's blue.
that shit blue though.
But it is. But it's blue, right? Now, if I were to say, yeah, I was outside and I was wearing a light shirt.
It can be any light color.
It could be any light color, but what if it was baby blue? But then I go rob somebody wearing a baby blue shirt, and then I run off. The cops come, ask that person who got robbed, yo, what color were they wearing? Blue?
Baby blue.
Nope. But I just say blue.
Yeah, but yeah.
I just say blue. It was blue.
Yeah.
It was definitely blue. I know it was blue. And the person was like, yo, what shade of blue? And then you get into it and you be like, well, it was baby blue. And then I'm like, well, you should have said baby blue. Like, you meant baby blue. And the person said, yo, I said what I said.
Right.
Now, to them, it was baby blue.
That made me think you working with them.
But no, not like that. It's
in
more
that
so,
situation.
But I bring it up to say, like, at the end of the day, the baby blue is still blue. But that's not what you meant. You said blue, and it was blue, but you could have been more specific. The specificity determines the outcome.
You just like, fuck it. I gave him the color. That's what the
But
color was.
to
But
that
you wasn't
person,
specific on the color.
Yeah, but that person might have not thought that it was that big of an issue. Because they said blue, that might have been all that came to mind in the moment. They might have felt like that was all that was important.
Right.
It was blue. But then when somebody with the navy blue gets stopped, they're like, yo, what the fuck? And all they know is blue. Opposed to the specifics of it. And that always becomes an issue there. Now, when it comes down to communication, how do you word certain shit? People don't like to get specific. People don't like to really speak. People have a hard time in general expressing themselves.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to getting into the nitty gritty of it, if I say, yo, I'm going to be here at this time versus, yo, meet me here around this time. It's like all these different wiggle rooms that we allow within how we communicate. It's just wiggle room for miscommunication and confusion.
Right.
That's all it is, really. Like, that's why, like, I don't take it no way when my friends get mad at me for over elaborating, because that's just me. Like, I've been misunderstood so many times that I do my best to never be misunderstood. So it pisses me off when a person is like, yo, you talking too much. Because literally, I'm going in so much detail to not be misunderstood. And by saying you talking too much, you're telling me that you're not even listening.
Yeah, you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
You're not even listening.
I was just about to say that. That's the crazy part. It's like I'm breaking it down in so many ways. You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I could be talking too much. But most of the time, people tend to have a short attention span.
That's what it is.
I have the tendency to talk a lot.
Yeah.
I don't deny that. If a person say, yo, you doing too much, I get it. I'll stop and let them continue. And most of the time, they'll respond with something that either implies they get it or implies they don't, at which point I have to prove my point further. But you got to understand that the details that you speak with are going to affect your communication with people, how you interact with people, how people feel about you and think about you, how people like talk to you and express things to you are going to affect how you feel about them. Mm-hmm. And these are things we got to keep in mind. What were you thinking, Swan?
Me?
Yeah.
God. Me? I was thinking more of the flowers and candy aspect. Because it's like, do you feel like men are more appreciative of the candy than women are? Like, so to speak.
And listen, and you're the one that's buying it.
Yeah, but it's like, if a woman does something for a man, I feel like a man is more appreciative as opposed to a woman if a man does something for a woman type shit.
Like if it. Like
Wait,
if
you saying like the man appreciates it more than the woman does?
Yeah, like we're all valued different. So if you fucking with her joint and she cook a whole meal type shit and run your shower, I feel like a man's more appreciative of that as opposed to a man paying all the bills, doing this, that, and the third, going out his way to accommodate for a female. A man is more appreciative of the accommodation than a woman is. And I feel like that comes from society because men are expected to do a lot more shit.
I was about to say you want to speak on that, or you gonna let me go first?
You got it.
All
I
right.
feel like you was already
Yeah, cause I was there. I was already, you know what I'm saying. But listen, I'm gonna touch on it because I feel like, I don't know, me as the individual that I am, I feel like women do appreciate like the man paying the bills and all that. Not saying that I would do that, but saying that they would appreciate that more than a man would, you know what I'm saying, want the dinner and had a shower ready for him. Because it's like, the woman don't really got nothing to worry about. You done already paid everything off. Not even trying to put it in the money aspect, but...
You can keep it in the money aspect if you prefer.
Not even that. Let me ask you a question.
All right, go ahead.
Do you feel like a man is more inclined to cheat on a woman who always has dinner ready and has a shower ready for him, as opposed to a nigga who's just paying the bills?
I feel like if a nigga is gonna cheat, he gonna cheat.
Yeah, that's just the typical nigga.
Let's not even
aspect
talk
right
about
there.
cheating too deep. I would rather, I want to hear your answer to the question, but when we get into cheating, then we gotta get into the whole like male.
No,
cheating
but not
versus
even
female cheating.
Not even getting into it too much, cause it's just like simple as that. If he gonna cheat, he gonna cheat.
Well, then let's not say cheat. Let's say leave.
Well, yeah, leave.
Man, listen.
Well, cheating and leaving are two different things.
if
So
she-
if you got
'Cause
to,
it's
hold
like,
up,
it's-
repeat the question.
Willing
Fawn.
to end a relationship.
If she
Is
got
a-
my shower ready, my food ready,
Is a man willing to end a relationship if a woman is
But
always
it
has
is
a meal
dudes
ready?
out there that gets just, like, not sick and tired of it, but just tired of it and want something new.
Okay,
But
that's
that's
what we
not
talked
that's
about
not
cheating.
willingness to end a relationship. So if you put in willingness to end a relationship, right? A woman won't cheat until she's super done with a nigga. So it's like that relationship is Dunsky. It's a wrap. She trying to fuck with this nigga.
Right.
So it's like, is a man more willing to end a relationship if a woman is cooking and having his shower ready, as opposed to a woman who's being taken care of? She got the car that she want, and all the bills is paid. She don't gotta do shit.
keep it a bean, he probably won't end it. He'll probably just cheat.
Okay, but we're not talking about cheating. That's why I said
Yes,
end it is better.
and women are more willing to end the relationship as opposed to a man who's willing to
make it work.
make it work.
I feel like a woman would cheat too.
That's not the point. I mean, all right, we're getting into different topics because, like, right there, right, a woman cheating and a man cheating are two different things. Like, straight up. So if we talk
How
about,
though, if that's like,
well,
if they're
because
both
men
cheating?
and women are built different. Men and women cheat different. Men and women are valued different. In the same way we were talking about the whole double standards topic, you know, if a man was to go fuck another woman, but he has a wife at home and he has a full-time job and he makes all the money, he pays the bills, he takes care of everything, but he gets some other pussy, that's not cheating. That's just him getting some other pussy.
What?
That's
Hold
not
on.
cheating.
Wait.
That's him just getting some other pussy.
Wait.
That's not cheating.
Wait.
That's him just getting some other
Wait.
pussy.
Like when you hear women talk about cheat respectfully, that's what they talk about.
You said wait.
I'll repeat
You
what I
said-
just said.
yeah.
If a man works a full-time job and he has a wife at home and he pays all the bills and he takes care of the children and the wife got her hair done and they go on vacation on Christmas, spring break, and Thanksgiving and they have all the nice accessories and he goes and fucks another girl, that's not cheating. That's just him having sex. He's stepping outside because he needs some type of fulfillment. Or maybe he's on a business trip, his wife is not there and he's just horny, so he decides to fuck a girl right there.
So that's not cheating.
I feel like you
That's
have to
not
understand
cheating.
the value part of it.
Now, if a woman in that same scenario She's a stay-at-home mom. She takes care of the children. Anything she wants, she gets. Everything that she needs to do, she does. And she steps out and fucks another man, that's cheating.
I disagree.
I know you disagree.
Yeah, I disagree.
I definitely understand you disagree because you look at cheating from equal standpoint.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
you look
at it from
if a nigga go out, he got a wife, and he goes out and he fucks somebody else, that's cheating.
I'm not saying that it's not technically
hold on,
cheating,
and the wife is doing everything like she's supposed to be
doing. But I say that because naturally, right? A man could have a woman that fucking lightens up his world, does everything for him that he needs in a partner. Everything is good. The children are beautiful and well maintained. The wife look good. The house look good. Everything is good. That does not change nature. And nature says that man likes sexual diversity and are meant to spread their seed. That's a fact. Nature says that women are meant to find the best possible and most capable man and stay with him. That's a fact. When a woman fucks another guy, she's cheating because she's going against her nature. When a man fucks another woman, he's not cheating because he's doing what nature aligned for him.
We're going to agree to disagree.
Hold up. Fuck that disagree to disagree shit. I want you to agree with this. Let me put it like this. A man's value is shown when he's given resources to one woman. Where a woman's value is shown by giving sex and submissive, taking care of household chores type shit. That's where her value is shown to a man. So
I would say just helping the man in whatever way that man needs.
Yeah, so it's like at the end of the day, a man can detach sex from emotion, whereas a woman necessarily can't. It's a lot harder for women to detach emotion.
It's more
sex.
statistically unlikely.
Yes.
So I got a wife, right? I got a wife. What? I'm paying most of the things. I'm doing everything a man is supposed to do, whatever.
Well, if you're talking about being a man, then you're paying all the bills.
Yeah.
You're paying all the bills.
I'm paying all the bills.
You're paying all the bills.
I'm paying all the bills.
Y'all don't need for a thing. Everything is Gucci.
Yeah. I'm doing all that.
Bet. Continue.
But then I fuck the neighbor. I'm not cheating.
Well, that's messy, right? See, because I would say the rules are right. No outside children and no embarrassment.
What, bro?
That's really what it is. Like, let's say hypothetically,
Coretta didn't break up with Martin Luther King,
and that's a fact. But honestly, that's actually a great example. No, I'm saying that she didn't, and they were successful as a couple, and they fucking changed the world because she didn't get mad that he got some other pussy during the march.
We can agree to disagree.
If they was living in Georgia or Alabama or wherever the fuck, and he was in Tennessee and he got some pussy during the march, she didn't know and she didn't question. And even if she knew, she didn't break up because she knew that their relationship was bigger.
So that still means
Hillary
that
knew Bill
cheat.
got
he
no,
cheated.
no, he cheated. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about it differently. I'm not talking about it from our general stigma point of view. I'm saying that if you want to talk about cheating from the perspective of being of having infidelity in a monogamous relationship, then sure. But the whole point being that when you're at the highest possible value you can be as a man, you're going to attract women. When you're at your highest possible value you could be as a woman, you're going to attract men. Men, the higher they get in their value and we increase with age, we're going to attract more and more women. We're naturally more hornier than women. We can naturally reproduce more than women, whereas women are at their natural highest value at a younger age. They look for the highest, we look for the multiple. We look for quantity, they look for quality. And that's an overall thing. Now, men deal with the quantity and pick the best out of the quality. Women deal with the quality and they tend to take quantity over quality a lot of the times in modern days. So with that, if you right now were to build yourself to be a millionaire and then you stick with your girl that you got now and y'all got a great relationship, that's all fine and dandy. And if you never sleep with another woman outside of your wife in that scenario, that's all fine and dandy. Nobody's looking down on you for it. But hypothetically, if you were to go on a business trip to Australia and you do a business conference and now after you just gave a speech, a girl wants to come fuck you in your hotel room and you do so, that's technically, by the standard that we're speaking on right now, not your, your modern day societal standard, but from the more natural aspect of it, that's not cheating. Why? Because did you get her pregnant? Probably not. If you did, that's different. Does your wife find out about it? Probably not. Is it in the public? Probably not. Is your wife being embarrassed over it? Probably not. In that particular scenario, that is not cheating. All you did was have sex. Whereas your wife, to do that same thing, more than likely, she doesn't fuck with you anymore. You can go fuck that Australian girl, go home to your wife, hug, kiss her. You love the fuck out of her. You would never leave. You do everything you can for her. Your wife fucks another nigga, she's done with you. It's over. Whereas a
she
nigga
believes
can
that
fuss.
nigga's better than you.
The shot.
What's your thoughts, Mel?
My thoughts on that.
Who do you agree with?
Nah, don't agree or disagree. Just tell me what you think.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Repeat the question though.
I said.
Because it wasn't.
All right, so well, it wasn't a question; it was a statement.
Yeah,
so what I was saying is, if you take care of everything that needs to be done at the home, if you make great money, I said millionaire for example. You're a millionaire. You pay for all the bills. You pay for all the cars, car notes, insurance, food, vacations. You pay for everything. Your wife, on the other hand, she does what she got to do. You come home, the house is always clean, the meal is always cooked, the clothes is always clean, the children always got their homework done, they studying, everything is Gucci. Your wife is beautiful, she working out, she making sure she stays sexy for you. You come home, you eat your meal. Like, maybe she give you a massage, you fuck when you get home, everything is all, like, you good. You got a clean home, food, good children, and sex on demand. As a man, in that scenario, you're still a man, and you still are naturally inclined to pursue sexual variety. Your wife in that scenario is perfect.
So,
you having sex with another woman in Australia on a business trip is not cheating just because you had sex. The woman is not going to look at sex the same way 9 times out of 10. You have outliers. 9 times out of 10, a woman is fucking a man for a reason. She finds him attractive. She sees he has potential. She feels that she can benefit from it long term. Whether you got game shows confidence. Confidence implies experience. Either you have money. Money implies the ability to provide. Or you're attractive. Attractiveness implies genetic superiority. All these different categories require a certain level of superiority. All these different categories are things that most women are looking for. Whereas men are aware that we have to work to get certain things. We have to work to get to the level to be able to attain certain women. So if a woman goes and cheats, she is cheating on a man that she saw as the highest possible value. She is doing that more than likely to test you or out of spite. Either or, she doesn't love you anymore, so she said, fuck it, I'm going to cheat on him. She's mad at you, and she thinks that she'll stay with her afterwards, so she'll cheat on you. You should break up with her. Or, I mean, I'll leave a third for some random bullshit that could happen. But realistically, a man stepping outside is not cheating if he has his shit together. That's what I'm talking about. If you pay the rent and your wife pay the cable and the electricity, shut the fuck up. If you pay the rent, electricity, water, you pay everything. If you got everything on your back and all she got to do is play her position. All she got to do is be the mother and the housewife.
You got a sister, right?
Yeah.
If a nigga cheat on her.
Why would you know if he's doing it right?
Hold on.
Hold up.
If a nigga cheat on her,
Question, yes.
how you gonna feel? You gonna be mad because that's your sister. You don't want a nigga to cheat on her. You gonna want a nigga to be with her.
Up. That's my sister at the end of the day.
Hold on.
But you
Hold on. For real. How you gonna feel? He didn't answer the question yet, Grav.
I got you.
You know what? You right. You, motherfucker. Let's go. I would feel away.
All right then.
But nigga,
what?
It's a but.
But it's
If
her
you-
situation.
Nah, yo, hold on.
When it come to bitches, be talking about this shit like cheat respectfully. If you getting caught, you're not doing shit.
It's not cheating. If you get caught,
Hold
it's,
on.
it's cheating. If you don't get caught, it's not cheating.
I'm not saying that either. If you get caught, you sloppy. But if you cheating respectfully, you in the rules.
Man.
Cause I feel like, honestly, when it come to cheating, I feel like it should not be viewed the same. Women should not view cheating the same that men view cheating. Period. Honestly, do you feel like it should be viewed the same?
Yes.
Why?
Because if I go out there, I go cheat, I'm a dog.
No,
If she go out there and she
You're
cheat,
a man.
she's a dog.
that's bullshit. No. Because when it comes to like a marriage and a unit, it's about love. Hold up. For the most part, when it comes to cheating, it's like you disrespected the love in the relationship, the trust in the relationship.
How are you gonna feel if a nigga
Don't
cheat?
tap on the table.
If a nigga cheat on your sister?
You get your arm off the table, please.
You gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But it's since it's
But it's not gonna be no overt out of pocket. I gotta fight a nigga. I gotta do extra shit. It's just like, damn. I'm mad that she feels away. My sister's upset, so it's like you made my sister upset. That's why I'm mad, not of the act that made her upset.
Can I please chime in real quick?
Go ahead, man.
If my sister were to hit me,
You don't have a sister.
I have 3.
You do?
I do.
My bad.
You good? I mean, we didn't grow up together, but I do have 3 and 2 brothers. Also, I'm one of 6. But if my sister were to be like, "Yo," any one of them were to be like, "Yo, my husband cheated on me," I would ask questions, right? I would say, "Well, was he paying all the bills?" If she say no, I got a job. I pay for X, Y, and Z. Was he taking care of, was he there for your child? And she says no. And I'm like, why the fuck was you with him? Fuck that nigga. He a piece of shit. He a deadbeat. He a bum. He a blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
But if she says, yeah, he fucked another girl. And I'm like, well, are you working? And she says, well, no, he pays all the bills. And I'm like, well, I mean, are you fucking him when he wants? And she says, well, no, sometimes I'm tired. And I'm like, well, I mean, is the house clean when he comes home? Well, sometimes I'm busy. And I'm like, well, shit, what the fuck you thought? I mean, obviously.
I feel like the bigger question
The fuck?
is,
I mean, are you mad? Like, he's handling everything and you ain't handling certain shit. So when he step out, you mad? Get the fuck out of here.
I feel
How
like
you gonna be mad when you fail a test and ain't study? Like, what? You ain't handle your shit, so you got a bad grade and you had bad results. That's all it is.
So that means a nigga gotta cheat?
I feel like the bigger question is,
My bad. It ain't cheating.
hold up, is he paying for the other bitch bills? Is he doing this? Is he taking care of his side bitch like he take care of you? I feel like cause when it comes to men, I am loyal and I married you and I take care of you for a reason. I'm not doing that same shit with the bitch I done did with in Australia. She was nothing. That's nothing. I have no emotional attachment. It's not gonna change how I feel about you or nothing.
Right.
It was just a strike. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Where do you disagree? Is it the idea of having sex with somebody other than your significant other that makes you uncomfortable?
And honestly, I feel like I wouldn't. Honestly, I feel like I wouldn't cheat if I feel like my joint had everything I wanted. She fit. Cook. Had my
Why
shower
you not
ready and
listening?
shit.
I'm listening. I'm listening,
I
Greg.
He
feel
definitely
you.
do.
I feel you.
I peep. He drunk as shit. But
Yeah.
It's my
Cook.
You good, bro.
had my shower ready. Everything I want. She stay fit for me. Type shit. I feel like I wouldn't cheat. But it's like I would never blame the man who cheats.
If you have all your shit together.
If you have all your shit
if you're
together.
in that position. If you a bum cheating, you a bum. If you a boss cheating, you still a boss. It's like, just take it.
Because, like, in a relationship, it's the main responsibility to take care of the woman. You take care of the woman that you want to raise your kids and live your life with.
Can I speak on that, though? Because I'm going to agree with you on that one.
Oh, you
Listen.
dickying. Yo.
No, listen, though.
Go ahead.
Listen. Not to touch on the cheating aspect about it, but like, if a nigga go out there and cheat,
face the mic.
If a nigga going out there to cheat, he just going out there to cheat. If a girl go out there to cheat, they doing the same shit.
Nah, they trying to find another nigga.
They're trying to find another nigga.
Not all the time.
You're dickying. No.
Not all the time.
No.
A
Okay,
bitch
hold
will
on,
go
hold
out
on,
there
hold on,
and
hold on,
cheat
hold on.
just
Hold on,
because
let
she
me
found
ask you-
another
let
nigga.
me- Let me just ask this question, right? Hold on, no, I didn't say she found another nigga. If a woman cheats on you, she's either doing it to find another nigga or
she getting
out
back
of
at you.
spite. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Do you disagree? Do you have another scenario?
No, she trying to get back.
she getting
So
back at
either
you.
she's trying to find another nigga, at which point you break up with her, or she's cheating because you cheated, or cheated because whatever reason out of spite. So you break up with her.
Men don't cheat for those reasons. My fault. Go ahead.
But
Honestly, I
some
would
men
say,
do, though.
Oh no, yeah, and that's what I was about to say. I would
Those
say,
bitch ass niggas.
hold up,
They
look,
just
look,
some
look,
bitch-ass
look,
niggas
hold
then.
on. If a nigga cheat out of
my whole
spite,
thing.
no. If a nigga cheat out of spite, he a bitch. Because instead of cheating, you should have broke up with that
That's
bitch.
Exactly.
But that's my whole
yeah, that
thing,
was
though.
yeah.
You
I
can't
see
focus
what
on
you were
bitch
saying
ass
with that.
niggas.
Why not? Because there's a lot of niggas out there like that.
Hold up. But we talk for the bitch ass niggas. We talk. I literally made.
He said we talk for the
No,
bitch
no,
ass.
we do. No. When I say we talk for the bitch ass
You
niggas,
defended them.
no. When I say we talk for the bitch ass
I'm
niggas,
defending
we
them.
talk to help the bitch ass niggas. I literally got a 3-part series on this channel called My Beta Blue Story. My beta story. I forget the exact title, but the whole point was me explaining how I was acting like a bitch ass nigga.
You?
Me. I brought up texts and all that shit. I put that shit in the video. Mel, you listen to that one? Literally, it was about the situation with my ex. I literally put out the first part. She hit me up. I dropped the second part. We start talking again.
I remember.
We get back together. Break up, and I dropped the third part. My reflection on my experience.
Okay.
And within that, I realized I was acting like a bitch ass nigga. And even more so recently, I understand where I was fucking up and how I acted within our interactions, how I acted within my own personal life. But at the end of the day-
Wait. So you're saying like you peep game even when you knew what it was?
Yeah, I would say I had peep game before I got back with her. And I thought I had enough game to fuck with her and not get fucked up emotionally. And I didn't really get fucked up emotionally, but I was able to interact with her in a way that got me more of what I wanted. And I didn't necessarily get it the way I wanted to because of how she was. And there was other issues. But I would say on a base level, I acted within my nature. I stayed within my frame. We didn't last, but it wasn't because of like anything I did, I would say, in this particular scenario. It was all on her. There was multiple times where I'm like, yo, if you're going to do X, Y, and Z, well, then we could just break up right the fuck now. Like there was many times where I said that. I didn't want to do that.
But
That was the scarcity in me. Because
it is what it is.
it is what it is. But I'm like, look, if this is how you want to go, well, then it is what it is. I'm not about to fight. I'm not about to do all this extra shit. If this is how you feel, then keep that same fucking energy. Don't hit me up again. Don't do what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Because, like, we done had these talks and you done came back.
Yeah.
Don't come back no more.
Hit
You
the road,
understand?
Jack.
Like, when it happens, if this is what you want to do, I'm blocking you.
Put that foot down, and you use it to kick their ass
Exactly.
out of your life.
Exactly. And she stood on what she said.
With the Jordans?
No, bro. But look, she stood on what she said.
You could do it New
And
Balance.
it was over.
Kick them the fuck out.
It was over, bro. And that's
Get
what it
the
was.
stumping in my Air
But
Force
in
One.
hindsight, peep, in hindsight, I realized that I had made a lot of bad decisions within that interaction. If I was smarter, I was too emotional. I was too blue. And people like get mad when we talk about like this red pill, blue pill, like all these different terminologies and shit. But realistically, it applies, and some people get offended because they get the bitch in them pointed out. That's really what it is. Like I'm pointing out the bitch in you. I had to point out the bitch in myself on camera.
Oh, that's tough.
I added screenshots and said I was a bitch when I did that. I shouldn't have did that. I have no problem acknowledging where I act like a little fucking bitch.
That's tough. How niggas would do that?
It is what it is. I
hope y'all niggas out there listening.
I did what I did.
I hope y'all out there listening. Oh shit,
Yeah,
you fucked my mic up a little bit,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm gonna
straight.
fix it though.
Yeah.
Listen, I hope y'all out there listening. Listen to him.
But real, it's like, look, I have no problem admitting where I act like a bitch. And when a homie could be like, yo, you was being a bitch right there, bro. Like, you shouldn't have. Why'd you do that? Like, literally, Josh, we had a conversation where after I was dealing with her, Josh was like, yo, you was saying too much, bro. Why was you doing that? Like,
and listen.
And I was like, yo, in hindsight, I was like,
I believe
yo,
the same shit.
what the fuck? Like,
listen though,
enlighten
and not
me
to
after the
even
fact.
get off topic. This whole podcast is about friendship. That's a good friend
Friendship,
right there.
that was a good friend.
That was a good friend right
That
there.
was a real good friend.
You feel me? Damn, bro. Like, why you ain't had to say all that to her? You saying too much.
But he said that because at that point in time, I was still confused on how to interact, right? How to compliment, how to get what I want. I thought I wanted one thing when really I wanted another thing, and I wasn't communicating whatever. In my interactions, I'm saying too much. I'm giving too much leeway. She's saying some bullshit. I'm letting it go because deep down I had the scarcity mindset, and I just wanted to get at her, opposed to just looking at her like a female I'm dealing with. I put her on a pedestal and was like, yo, she's a goal, and I need to get her, and I fucked up by doing that. I can admit that shit, but when it comes down to it,
on a pedestal.
Yeah, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Now, I got certain levels of what I wanted out of it, other aspects, emotional aspects, relationship, loyalty, all that type of shit. I wasn't able to get that to the extent that I wanted it. Now, I would go back and say, was I impatient? Did I not go about it the right way? Did I not do certain things the right way? But in hindsight, I could be like, look, I stood within my frame. I knew what I was doing the whole time. It sucks that I wasn't able to succeed, but I never fucked up in this most recent interaction.